Watching cartoons separates you from others.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Watching cartoons separates you from others.
All right, recording on everything. So greetings, everyone. This is a very special episode of Tool for Cartoons. The usual gang is not here today, but don't fret. Phoebe, the Black Mage from Final Fantasy, is here. And so, we will not be going as scheduled programming today. In fact, if you see the assortment of items on my desk right now, we're going to have a very interesting day. As I write down in my book, the different things that we will touch on. But first, I was sent by the awesome Godfather to clear up some simple things that we have discussed in our previous episode. As all of you are wrestling enthusiasts, and y'all got a great chuckle, he proclaims that if you want to make anything funny, you set it up in a certain kind of way, and you delivered it in a certain kind of way, and it will land, and it worked. But now we are here. We are a couple days away from Valentine's Day as of this recording, and on the set we're missing the crew. But don't fret, when you have the magic stick, ladies, everything gonna be all right. See what I saying? Yeah, I see you. So, we also joined by the producer in the back, PG Giovanni. That's it. PG13, PG13, aka too many AKAs. Your favorite non-bay. Hidden in plain sight. All of that good stuff. Yes. So, I mean, we ain't have no random facts. We ain't have no
random facts. You know
words
what?
mean things.
I was getting off with ChatGPT the other day, and they told me a random fact about a jellyfish, but I couldn't remember what it was.
I think they live like thousands and thousands of years or something like that.
Something like that. It was that, or they was saying, I can't even remember what the fact was about, because I was just getting off of ChatGPT, honestly.
Interesting. Yeah, so we have Valentine's Day. It's the end of cuffing season, and we can get into that a little bit. But I got some questions. We're going to introduce a new segment called Just Saying. Just think about it. Dun, 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 dun. So, as PG fixes that, I got some questions. Because sometimes I sit back and make observations. I could say some for another time, but I was thinking, right? Hello? Okay. People hate you. Don't be discouraged. Because did you know that they killed the man that got a pedicure from the neighborhood lady of the night? And you may ask, well, what are you talking about? I was saying, like, she just wanted to start selling, she wanted to become a nail tech. And she wanted to offer a special service called the Jesus Special. Because, hello? Okay. Because if you could just go to a salon and people think someone getting jealous of you, because that's all what Judas was wanting to kill Jesus for, Like, dog was just getting a pedicure. And he was like, oh, she could have used that money to give to the offering what I wanted to steal. But Jesus believed in her. She was trying to become a great entrepreneur. Start off her nail tech business, washing the feet with her hair with special fragrance. In fact, we have never heard anybody in history done that up to this point, where they say, okay, we're going to give pedicures part of the service is I'm going to wash your feet with my hair. And just for that, the Son of God was taken away from us way too soon.
Yeah.
Just think about it, just saying. Another thing that I was thinking about too was, if you really think about it, a lot of feminists love BL. And I was like, hold on. How do you hate men, but you love to see men love on each other? That obviously we would have to get some more people that have experience with that to speak on that. But you think about that as maybe that might be a contradiction, or it may be a secret revenge plot. Like, I've been put in a very vulnerable spot before, and now they get to do it, and I get to witness. Maybe something like that. Some eternal revenge, rage bait. But that led me on the path of thinking, there's certain people that have certain shapes that be into the whole being Miss Peggy Hill. Because you never seen someone who super voluptuous being Miss Peggy Hill. If you think about it.
You mean like from King of the Hill, Peggy Hill?
No.
Oh.
I ain't talking about I just using Peggy Hill.
Okay, yeah, right.
Substitution for what I want to say, but
you
don't see certain
right.
shapes being wanting to be Peggy Hill.
Right.
And then it took me on another thing where I was like, wait, Grand Bahamian women, their face goddess be a 10. But the Bungie, I know. Like I was telling Evans.
Straight as a 1.
Yeah. I was like telling Evans, I was like, bro, I know, I always heard about this, but then when I went to Grandmama for the first time recently, and I was like, this true, I ain't know what's going on. Like, face card a 10, but the down below be, less than a 5. For all my Grand Bahamian ladies, you want to prove me wrong, put a picture down in the comment section. Let us see that you got a 10 in the face and a 10 in the waist. See that? Y'all see?
The one thing they got is confidence regardless, though, man.
Yeah. And that's to be admirable.
Yeah.
Because, if you live in Nassau, the city of Nassau, Bahamas, and you see a weird, beautiful woman, is a 10 to 10 high chance that she's from Grand Bahama. She's not originally from there. You dig deep, and she's goofy, and you always want to go for the goofy type. Like, she look good, and she know it, but she still don't care at the same time. You got to get a good one, wife them, whole future set. So in any event, I can see in the future, we're a few days away from Valentine's Day. And we're thinking to ourselves, what are we going to get our significant other for Valentine's Day? We have either run a gauntlet like the awesome Godfather Jussy-Sama that had to come with a fulfillment from the summer until now. For you, what are you going to do on Valentine's Day? Obviously, we know the other implications of Valentine's Day, it being a massacre, and some people don't want to even celebrate it. I encourage men, say no in November and make up in March if you're trying to do something and save yourself. You save yourself plenty of money by saying no in November and then making up in March. And then probably by summertime, she might want to break up again. Get back together in September, and then you could do the no in November again. So it's like 2-month, 4-month intervals to save you plenty of money. But you're going to see the big, grand gestures of love. Everybody going to post their movie on the 14th and go to the movies with everybody else on the 15th.
But hey,
because that's a true Bahamian pastime. The 14th, and probably universal. The 14th is for the main and side dishes and leftovers get picked up on the 15th.
Fusion tickets get done.
Fusion tickets cannot done. So I don't want any of y'all to be caught up inside this. If you know you made another cuffing season and you get uncuffed, don't fret. This is the time now to get everything together for the next cuffing season. First, with your mind. Next, with your body. Next, with your spirit. You know, we're going into Easter, Advent season, and then summer right there. So you know you want to get your summer body ready. You're done fast. We didn't break the first month of the new year. Them new gym goals. You probably stopped it from the second week in January.
Probably.
But just know that the real new year starts in April. So you still got a chance to make those resolutions and start on the proper new year. But if you do nothing, you always end up with nothing, and we can be here around the same type of time next year.
Same cycle.
Same cycle. So, what is else on the docket? We have a new list of films coming out soon. What's the next one that's coming?
The newest film that coming... Something's supposed to be coming out this month, I think. Later down this month. You know the Mario film coming out in April?
Yes, April 1st, Mario, and he got a...
It's April 1st?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to film another episode
Chaos Control. Yeah. And then Doomsday coming down at the end of the year. I didn't even know that's December, but...
Yeah, December 18th is going to be a crazy day because Dune 3 is coming out the same day. So they are both long movies. So I don't know what... I have talked to a few of them. I said, I don't know what you're going to do on the day.
I actually have... They had a picture of the new movies coming out. Let me go see if I can find that.
We also have a Mortal Kombat movie and a Street Fighter movie coming out this year. Spider-Man
two of them for real.
coming out during the summer. It's a bunch. Like this year is filled. But The Mandalorian is coming out soon too.
Yeah. The Mando. They have the Masters of the Universe coming out in
Masters
June.
of the Universe.
Jesus Christ.
I know I'm not from the Masters of the Universe.
They have a new Chronicles of Narnia, it seems.
Wow.
Didn't know that. Toy Story 5 too. And then the Michael Jackson film. That's
the Michael Jackson film. So it's just going to be magical, mystic. Everything that you've been waiting for. It's this year.
Yeah, this is a big
2026 is your year. I ain't going to take up the magic stick yet. We can just leave it there. And you're wondering why this hand is just gently holding it. So, what I will display is a sword.
Nice.
Now you wondering, how did you do that? A magician never tells his tale. So, there's a bunch of different things that is going on around the world, but we just need to spread love. We are living in a Final Fantasy, and things might get tough. And things may get dark, and you may not feel like, hey, I might not be motivated to be in my better self, but you have to. You have to go beyond the track of which you once knew in order to elevate higher. Because like I say, we're only in February, playing things and happen for the new year.
Mm-hmm.
But this is only the beginning, because the real new year starts in April. I'm going to say that for everybody, because like, who would have thought we would be in the Bahamas feeling sub 60 degree weather? Now, people, I know plenty of people getting space heaters right now, putting it in their house. And I told them, I said, yo, get used to you running the heater in your house in the wintertime and 100-degree weather in the summertime, because we're in climate change, and this is the results of climate change. It's all about to be done.
Hey.
It's all about to be over. And you ought to get used to that fact. So either you get ready or you get left. You got to choose one. See what I'm saying? Because everything is just a Final Fantasy. So, last weekend was cool. I think it was you. I was telling everybody know it's Buford. How when I went to church the pastor was like, bro, how you supposed to live for Christ and to die as gain, but when it get cold,
You can't come up to church.
you can't come with the church, you can't put on an extra coat.
For him, it's different, son. You know how much people call out last week?
No, that's crazy, bro.
That's
like,
wild, bro.
just for 50-degree weather, like,
Listen
this
to
ain't no
me.
cold. People was like, how you moving around in this
Right,
cold?
right.
I'm like, bro, it ain't cold, it ain't snowing.
Right, it ain't even cold, and that don't stop. Nah, I ain't supposed to stop no show.
Yeah, it's like, if you cold, for all y'all people who struggle with anemia and things like that, bro, get right. Eat the leafy greens. And they always suggest, okay, yeah, iron low, but technically it might be a copper deficiency. So get right.
Real.
These are the last times of survival. Today, we went to the store. Certain things are supposed to be VAT free, but they're going up on cost on other items. So do that with that knowledge, what you must. Take it from your Black Mage, Vivi. So, you must prepare for war. That's why going in the gym, lifting them weights and learning that, you know. People be like, how you know what you know? Because I can see the future, bro. See what I'm saying? You want to look me in my eyes, you can't, soldier. But we can put that down and play that for another day. But we are at the precipice of what we know as humanity today. We in an election year. We're in economic upheaval. Everything is changing. That brings me to the next point. So this week, that whole AI challenge, y'all get fooled again.
Like people keep falling. I don't understand why each and every time. But each and every time, once you see one person, everybody's gonna jump on a trend. Everybody just like to jump on trends too much, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, but y'all just don't see it coming. Like, come on, Gerard.
I tell people, right? So I use ChatGPT a lot.
Right.
So I put in ChatGPT, create a caricature based on what you know of me. And it gave me a white guy. As you can see, I'm black. But it gave me a white guy.
ChatGPT Clay, don't know.
With salt and pepper beard, glasses, and whatever. I posted it. People was like, bro, it's white. I'm like, no, I ain't stupid. So if the machine thinks I look like this, and when it's time to look for me, it ain't gonna find me. But it can find y'all.
Right.
So like, you know.
I'm like, bro, y'all fall for that.
No, people, because like they was trying to be slick. Oh, you tell it, oh, this ain't me. Oh, sorry, fam. Why don't upload an image or describe yourself to get it better? And then you falling for the banana and the tailpipe. Oh yeah, let me put it up. No.
Every time.
I actually, let me come clean. I did enter my image, and it just came as this. This same setting was in the next image. I could show you on my phone. So thank you. We will put it on camera one. Hold on, because the people think this is the game. And
yeah, but I did just use that opportunity to be getting off of ChatGPT, but I did create a whole character. Look. See it there.
You don't think this is a game? This is no game. This is the real Final Fantasy. So VV on the scene on VV, so ChatGPT know me, you know. But you can, because listen, I was for it when in 2022 when they had that other app where you upload an image and it gave you like different depiction on how you would look in different styles and stuff like that.
I remember that.
Yeah. Let me repeat, I participated in that and that was cool. But now that I know better, I will do better. So, no, you will not learn how I am and then you use the image to make other things and da-da-da.
Right?
Like, I know a couple cosplayers who made certain characters big. They reuse the image to build everything, and because you ain't have no licensing on your image and things like that, you can't get paid. And buddy boy, let me let y'all know. The Black Mage gets paid. The Black Mage, you will pay the pipe or you will pay the price.
But we got so much advertisements in Taiwan and China and all them places we don't know about.
For real.
Niggas, I'm having so much stock images of so much people right now. Everybody is stock image right
I
now.
just say if it's stock because I ain't against totally AI. Obviously, it's somewhat you could argue it's bad for the environment because it burns a lot of water and stuff like that. So, I think moderate application can be useful. But when it gets to using likenesses and you can't get the royalties off it, like Kababy sold his likeness for $1 billion to an AI company or whatever.
For $1 billion?
Yeah, and they used to they could make $4 billion off of that. So
I mean, $1 billion ain't bad though.
yeah, that's life changing, and he chose to. I don't know if he getting royalties off the
like how he
licensing
getting
or
it,
whatever
right?
the case may be. Cool, fine, but don't be no fool. Stay in school.
I was gonna say it. Just see they stay in school.
Get your book. Actually, I have a Marco's black book, but I ain't. There you go, chapter 1. Stay in school. Chapter 2 is keep your nose clean. Stay cool and stay clean. Because, I haven't really go much into what's been going on with the whole Epstein files and stuff like that. Like, things going crazy right now. Like, everything is being revealed every week. And if we just live in these kind of times, we're seeing things that we've heard in history books happen right before our eyes on a daily basis. And every year since, I think 2012. Because I feel like when people said the world was going to end at 2012, I was trying to do things and it's carrying on like the world was going to end. But I think things did change after that year. We had the social media boom. We had the advent of so much things. The influencer, all these things started to become commonplace. Content creators. You had more geopolitical upheaval, large massacres, things coming to a head. This person will take back these old territories, and there's multiple people who want to do that. Then you have nations just doing whatever they want to do. Other nations trying to play coy and not let them know what we're trying to do. Say, I'm talking in circles. You have to read the crystal ball in order for it all to make sense. But these are some interesting times. The pandemic was just 5-6 years ago. Actually, shout out to Overy. She actually when the old crew coming together. I say the old crew ain't been together since.
Oh, Bree, where's she at? What's she doing?
Overy and Harbor Island.
Oh, yeah, from that time she not really. All right.
I was like the old crew ain't been together since the days we used to film Aaron Cool at PG House.
Real.
That time era was over from like 4 years ago because 4 years we've been recording here.
Yeah.
And we took the same energy from Everything Cool and put it into Tool for Cartoons. And Tool for Cartoons turns 4 this year.
Yeah.
So, and as you can see, only me, VV, is in the place. So, it's just crazy how the fast time change and things sort of not wait around. And you can't avoid wasting time often. Like this week, Lord Jalen will put out a message about Peter Pan syndrome and how not elevating your mind and staying stuck in the past will hurt you. But also the power of a rebrand is very important as well. And that was part of my other set of notes. Because the good Lord above, once he get a hold of you, ain't nothing else you can do. Like think about this for instance. Abram was a rich, childish, and allowed his wife to be with other men. There's a word for that, but I won't say it. But when he turned into Abraham, he became father with many sons.
Yep.
He ain't just had one woman, he had two women. He had all army and things like that just with a simple image change. He went from a man who ain't had no children and was giving his wife to the pharaoh to the father of a nation.
For Duddy.
And you too could use some rebranding. Take this time to look at your image, look at what you do, see how you could change the outlook of your life and how things can be. And just go with the flow like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at the awesome Godfather and Lord Jalen Willard. One and the same, but they feel different. And I know nothing. I'm just the magical wizard from the Final Fantasy. But we're in the Final Fantasy, and let's talk about some conspiracies. Like, you already noticed recently that most of the street lights don't work?
Over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they be in and out. They don't be working. It's be dark, dark, dark.
Yeah, it been dark on all the highways, and I was like,
Right.
wait, what's going on? Bro? Like, and ain't nobody saying nothing about it.
Nope. Government don't care. They basically doing all of that shenanigans, like you say, for election season. Right now, they all they all focus on what's coming up with this election right now.
No, but
They ain't really checking for anything else.
no, but they need to check with the street lights because
They really
it's
do.
like, bro, it's too dark.
Too
and,
dark.
like, you can barely see anything in the lights that are there to them.
Yeah, hell.
Like, because I remember, I gone to Kool-Aid karaoke night.
Uh-huh.
Boy, that corner was dark. I was like, bro,
Why?
like thinking back in it, I was like, why are all these like streets so dimly lit? You couldn't like the spot to get robbed. You couldn't identify no one because they ain't barely no light.
Man.
And it's like, how can we be more preventative in scenarios like that when the infrastructure is failing us? These things that need answer to it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. This week, as of this recording, the show Freedom March finally came off air.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going to happen with that because I know people wasn't liking Levon as a new host for it, and I was like, well, they're going to continue the legacy because I was thinking they should have gave him his own show, which they did. So I guess congrats to them.
For sure.
Yeah, congrats to them. And then they just retire Freedom March. I think that's the right choice they made to do that.
It is the right choice. You retire the legacy.
Yeah.
It is unwatched. And then I saw clips from Everything Cool episode 9
Yeah.
from 2019. And it reminded me how patience and perseverance goes a whole long way.
Mm-hmm.
Because who would have thought year 1 would have turned into year 8 overnight? And that's how fast time goes. Time is just an illusion in which, you can't get upset over what happens and what doesn't. You just got to go with the flow most of the times.
Right.
And you just roll with the punches. That's why when we was looking for people for this episode to see who was coming, I ain't hear from nobody. But I was like, hey, the show will be going on. So if we call this the shortest episode ever, it could be the shortest episode ever. I see a young person saying I'm not a fan. Oh, let's call them.
Oh, we'll call him. Oh.
So we're gonna have a call in real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if they pick up.
Yeah, I see this young person say I'm not a fan.
No, they said they're not a fan of VB. They think it's
Oh, BLA.
no, not talking about this.
Oh, VV.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
All right.
Don't run away now.
So they did not
Do
receive
they
the call.
even know VV? That's the thing. They probably don't even
No,
know.
they don't know the backstory of Vivi.
Right.
And Vivi is a very noble and lovable character in the Final Fantasy
Franchise.
I remember going to cons with this, and people forget like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, I met Vivi. So, what did we learn today?
What did we learn today?
I really learned that you just had to sometimes sit down and just think about it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just sit down and have a time to reflect. Because all these things will be making sense all the time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The second caveat is the people in the comments going to be like, how this way talk for this amount of time with this thing on his face. But just know, I just do magic sword, though.
We definitely learned government, get those goddamn lights working. That's what.
Yeah, for sure, because it's like, wait,
Get those lights working.
why the road shouldn't be, like, feel like
In
you're
the
driving
middle.
the farming island at night?
But yes, babe.
Like the
Oh
roads
my
be pitch
God.
like you're the drive looking at the ground. But lights do that randomly in NASA anyway.
Yeah, now so I just have to do
Because
that.
it's all kind of potholes and things, and then my car on its last leg. So yeah.
I just be driving and I just be like, well, we can know if I on the road today or not. I can find out in a couple minutes.
Yeah, you get
I
like
just be praying, babe. And the worst thing is, when it really dark, people just come with these super high head beam lights.
yeah, actually they
Blinding
were
you-
supposed to people
blinding
started
you to
adding
ways.
on
Yeah.
to their lights, putting it on top of the car, putting it in
Yeah.
front of the muffler, not the muffler, on top of the bumper.
And they just have them dead cool temperature with it, babe.
Yeah.
Blue lightning shining at
Shit
you, babe.
shining. You thinking some type of invasion or abduction
Sure,
about to
babe.
happen. And it's like, what is really going on? We don't even know. But yeah, we need to fix the lights. And then good thing it ain't been plenty like traffic fatalities, but it's like, bro, like
Yeah.
you know how much
It
it was
bad.
one day I almost get into like a couple of accidents because people just
Mhm.
driving, shooting out, doing this, doing that.
Yeah, but people got to drive better too.
Yes.
You can't forget that.
And that's why I tell everybody when they leave my prison, I always say, drive safely.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's madness out there. And you ain't want to go out like that because anything happen, social media find out about your untimely demise before
Yeah.
your family actually do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a whole other thing and a whole another conversation for the other day.
Mm-hmm.
What's the latest updates? Okay, we talked about movies, gaming. I feel like there's something else I was supposed to mention. Oh, so I said this recorded, and we can put this out before Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to bring your side in somewhere on the 15th, come down to the Nassau Cruise Port.
Yeah.
We'll be there with the Geek Out, and I'll be there with Vivi. We're going to be doing content. That's why this has been strategic. That's why I got to warm y'all up first. And then you got to understand, I can see the future. And my future tells me that you're going to have a good time at the Geek Out. So,
Yep. All day still, right?
no, it's going to be from 11 to 5.
It's basically all day, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, quick dating and going at night due to certain parameters of the fort.
Right.
But yeah, after you leave there, you ain't gotta go home. You just gotta come around down.
Yeah.
But, you know, you got the whole downtown. You got other places to go, and then we can see how things go. Obviously, we don't have our schedule with geek events listed, but I am excited for us to finally do that 300 shoot this summer.
Yes.
But that's a little ways away.
Yeah.
And I got other plans for the summer. So stay tuned. We got all kind of different content coming your way. And Don't forget, if you want to sponsor Tool for Cartoons or any show on the Original People Network, feel free to email us at the Original People Network at gmail.com. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, Threads, all that good stuff. And I think I said X/Twitter. I'm not sure if my blue social or red note working. But yeah. This is great. The shortest episode we got, 35 minutes.
Yep.
On just my spiels, just straight talk, and all that good stuff. But I must say, happy Valentine's Day. Mika, see you later, I say. And don't forget, possibly find something to relieve your anger. Don't take it out on nobody. Yeah, you see.
Yeah, you see.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Watching cartoons separates you from others.